instead of gang. Yeah, it's carried over into Minecraft. It didn't immediately shut down. We might play soon. This might actually work today.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Which I'm not gonna lie to you, I was most hoping it wouldn't, but let me grab my phone. I'm sure it will. Okay, so you know I play ukulele, obviously,
Yes.
and I've been learning some new songs. For example, I learned Your New Boyfriend. I'm pretty good at that. Obviously you've heard me play it, but I can play Your New Boyfriend. I can play a couple. Um, what's it called? What is it called? Okay, that's not working. Why does it say it's not working? I mean,
Are we
last
playing
time
Minecraft?
literally I am.
Okay, I'll be there in this.
I don't know if you are.
My headphones. It broke. So now,
Okay.
like, the mic
Yeah,
is,
my
it
Twitch
works,
is broken
but it just hangs
on my
off.
internet.
I can put my
City
mouth.
Owie. Anyways, I'm gonna play some survival Minecraft. Just prove that I'm not actually as pathetic as I seem. What do we call an LA pick? What do we call in the survival Minecraft world?
Death. Memento mori.
Death? Death.
History repeats itself. I know.
What difficult? Should we start on easy mode and then work our way up?
Sure.
Did Twitch get a new font? That's not the way the numbers should look. I haven't done this in a long time, like a lot longer than I think, or the font changed and nobody told me about it.
Listen, I don't know. The only thing I
No
do is
starter
parkour
chest and I know that.
and pizza.
But I'll let you pick. Yeah, I know you can do pizza. I'll let you pick the seed. Don't Google anything. Just make something up.
2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 4.
3, 6,
It's
2,
7.
5, 4, 7.
Sure. Yeah. 8.
Okay.
7, 8.
8. 7, 8. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that'll work.
Show chords, fires. Yeah.
Imagine we like end up in
No,
the
me.
Badlands or
Caves and
something.
cliffs. We'll enable claves.
Ooh.
Oh, I do enter with future updates. We'll.
I'm smart.
Usually I have like game testing and stuff enabled, but I want to make sure I don't.
Hold on,
like,
Eve. I'm gonna go
mess
silent real quick.
everything up. Okay, you go silent. I'll talk.
Okay.
So, how y'all doing? There we go. It is working. It might have flickered for a little bit, but it's working now. We're going. It realizes what's going on here. We're moving. Okay. It sounds like Maddie might be returning here soon. Let me know if you can hear my fan, cause it's hot. It's very hot. Oh, where am I at? Well, hopefully she likes. Oh, Oh, this is just miserable.
What's miserable?
This is awful. Your stupid seed you gave me doesn't have a single tree on it. I'm going to this other island and there's, oh my goodness, there's a guardian thing right over there as well. Oh my goodness, what kind of seed did you give me, girl?
I literally just blurted out a bunch of numbers, and I think half of that was my mom's phone number. I don't know which half, but it was one of them.
There's what are they called? What are the things called? The guardians. Ocean monuments, that's what they're called. That's what they're called. I'll be less of an idiot one of these days. Okay, thank you, dolphins. I'm just gonna get attacked by a glow lichen down there. Lichen, lichen. I don't know how to say it.
I hate how slow my internet
I still don't
is.
have a voice from last Friday. And I was jamming today, but not my problem. It is entirely my problem, but there are so few trees. There, we can regrow this single tree. I'm also not even on the home island anymore because we didn't have any trees.
Did you want me to pick a different seed?
No, we're already working on this one.
Well,
I'll find
you
the main
can't.
island eventually.
You can't work with something that's not workable. Why do you invite me 4 times?
Because you weren't picking up. You know I'm impatient. You didn't pick up, so I was like, oh.
Every time.
I'll call again.
Every time you like invite me to a party, it's always multiple times.
Yeah, because you don't pick up the first 4.
First 4. You right.
Yeah, you're slow to answer, so I continue calling until you do.
I eventually do.
So that way you know that it's me. Because if I call just once and then give up, then you know it's probably not actually me. It might be like a sibling or something.
Why would your sibling call me?
I don't know.
I'd probably
like
join
that.
and start making noises at him.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
get.
now we can grow trebs.
Is there a tree yet? I'm not going on server.
I found some trees, yeah. I found a tree and then chopped it down to make more trees.
More
That's how
trees.
babies work.
That's not
That's
how
exactly
babies
how
work.
babies work.
I have a feeling you don't know.
What do you mean I don't know?
You don't know.
I do.
I have a big feeling.
When an axe loves a tree very, very much, it chops it down. Is there...
My feeling was correct.
Why? Why is it full of water? Why?
What's
Why
filled with water?
The island we're on is full of water, so I can't get cobblestone either. We're getting a different seed. This one sucks.
Beef.
What?
I have bad news.
What's your bad news?
So, like, my Xbox Live right now.
Yeah.
So I can't play Minecraft with people.
Oh, rest in peace. You can just be here as like another ghost.
I'll do parkour by myself.
You can be like Wilbur.
Okay.
When Tommy was speedrunning. All right. Because I'm not speedrunning. I'm just playing normal survival Minecraft. Take a better seed.
6, 6, 6. That's it.
9.
All I came up with. So sorry.
It's alright. It's whatever, you know. I would play my ukulele, but I will wake up everyone in my house because I get very, very excited when I play some songs. Like, yeah, I don't like Brendan Urie, and yeah, I haven't listened to Panic at the Disco in ages, but New Perspective goes hard, you gotta admit.
I think it's raining outside.
I need to
then.
watch. Is it raining? I hope it is. Because usually I can hear it on my roof. Because I'm right by the window when I sleep, and it's so nice. Stop there and let me correct it. I want to live a life from a new perspective. Oh my goodness, I got like 4 biomes. It's so much better. Texting me.
I never know what to call them.
Yeah.
Ow.
If I have to leave early, I'll let you know because I do have a friend I watch out for.
Do they go by taxi or
What?
yeah? Taxi or Leah?
Oh, it was Finch. Remember?
Oh, oops.
It's not Finch. It's a friend from the band. I haven't told people who don't even know who he is, like, his name, because there's a lot that I can imagine he doesn't want me to talk about.
I went to Kroger's
Huh?
yesterday. I went to Kroger's and there was a trans a tra- there
You can do it.
was a trans person and I saw there by him. He goes by him.
Uh-huh.
His pin on his thing, and I got so happy.
Uh-huh.
I was so happy, and then they
Nice.
looked at me weird, and I kind of felt bad because I was probably being weird.
Yeah, maybe he assumed that you just were not happy, but
Do you think I didn't accept
give me a
him?
second. I'm gonna
He was so cool.
perhaps give me a second. You entertain my stream for a bit. I gotta talk to someone. All right.
Okay.
I gotta take this. All right.
So once upon a time, I went to my like therapist, and my therapist's name is like, as I'm walking to my therapist's room, I see this other therapist, and I'm pretty sure this therapist was either lesbian or transgender. Is that bad to say? It was either one skinny jeans and a tuxedo like top. They looked amazing. They looked like a character. It was so cool. I thought it was amazing. You know. And they looked
Alright, I'm
like
back.
oh
I might kind of swing in and out of being here and having to deal with this, but we'll be fine.
is there something going on?
Not with me, but with the friend I was talking about.
Okay. I was telling them a story about my therapist.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in ages. I was told by like 4 different people that I need to see one today, though.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't really about my therapist. It was about like another therapist I saw at my therapist's place.
Nice. I really do need to get a therapist.
How can I not do simple parkour? It's bullying me.
I love bullying potential band members into joining. That's my favorite thing to do. Like, you should join. I think you'd be a very good clarinet player.
I'd play clarinet.
I figured you did. Did you say you do or you don't?
I did. I did band.
That's where I'm getting it from. I figured you did for a little bit.
I did. I think I did for like a year, and then now I am.
There's desert.
Cursed to forever. Every time I pick up something, hold my pinky out. It just happens.
Yeah, no, I did that with cups. I can't hold a cup without sticking my pinky out. Like I'll drink Pepsi. Like, I'll have like a Pepsi Max, and like I can't not stick my pinky out. And I didn't play clarinet. I played the flute. And
don't you have to stick your pinky out and flute too?
For some notes, but not like a lot of them. Like, for the most part, you keep your pinky down, actually.
Clarinet, you have to keep them out all the time. Or you have to keep them under the clarinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of lifting my fingers up like way too far, so. Hans. Anyways. Yeah, for the most part, you want to keep your fingers real close to your flute because you're gonna need them. What
Mm,
is that? Is that a cricket?
crickets.
Crickets go in the hole.
Crickets.
Cricket.
Crickets. I saw this really sad video. This girl on TikTok was like raising butterflies
Uh-huh.
because she really liked butterflies, and then like they got in their cocoon, and then they were like about to hatch, and then this big, huge wasp comes out. It was so sad.
Oh. That's awful. My sister really likes butterflies.
I like moths.
Moths
Moths.
are really nice. I love moths. I love goth butterflies.
Yes. What am I doing? I'm confused. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Answer me,
Village!
please.
Oh my goodness, this is an amazing seed.
What seed is it?
6669.
669.
6669.
Okay.
That's a double village! That's a double village! Triple perhaps? Triple perhaps? Why does it oh my goodness, this reminds me of that one, the one mod video that Tommy did with, the Quackity in the, voice chat in game. That's what it reminds me of. That's what this village looks like. It looks like that one.
Those are really.
Yeah. It reminds me of it anyway. Like the way I ran up to, like, moving up here, it reminded me so much of it. If there's not potatoes, I'm gonna cry. But, anyways. Now I don't have to worry about getting a bed or a bell. Oh my goodness. It's a triple village. There's 3 churches.
It's a triple?
Unless I miscounted. I'm pretty sure it's a triple.
I claim that seed. It's my seed. I made it.
I'm using it right now though.
Yeah, but I
Don't
claimed
dream,
it.
Don't tell dream. Don't tell dream. Is that a dark oak forest? It is. Oh my goodness. This seed is amazing. Don't tell dream.
I'm so good at picking seeds.
There's a lava pool. There's a lava pool right there.
Imagine speedrunning. Next man.
Oh my goodness. Imagine if I was the
50-50
next
hunters
I became
against...
Dream. 50-50 there's 100 hunters versus Dream on this seed.
6669.
On seed 6669.
I
thought I had apples.
I don't like this game.
Minecraft?
No.
You don't like Minecraft?
I like Minecraft. It's just... the map.
Man, for a double village, this really has absolutely nothing in it. There's not a single chest anywhere. Oh my goodness.
What are my rats doing? Shut up! Oh no, that was the rat.
Okay.
He was...
Give me a minute. Cauldron. There's 1 chest. And it's got pants and shoes in it. Give me a second.
Oh, I just realized I got rid of my pop. Christ.
Okay, so now I've got pants at least. Which ain't much, but...
Crap out of me.
Hello. Stone cutter. Probably gonna get no. He is very, very quick with that one. I hate to keep tapping in and out, but like, this is actually pretty urgent. Give just a second. That's weird. Stop there.
I need to get mine. If like...
Okay, so you know how like I'm a very paranoid person, right?
Yes,
Like that's obvious from
all
like
the time.
everything about me. Yeah, it's
Yes.
like the littlest things. I'm paranoid. It's getting
Yes.
worse.
It is. Oh yeah, but also Connor's not helping. I would
No,
dox
he's definitely not
Connor.
helping. Don't. Doxing is bad even if he's a creep. Anyways.
Well, he deserves it.
No, I don't think anyone deserves to have their address leaked. Give me a minute.
Because you're paranoid, but also no one deserves to be followed home either, so
Yeah.
I mean
Chisp. A kiss. Oh, what I need. Can I like make the choice of whether I'm gonna say crisps or chips? Because I currently I can't do that. I just keep saying chisps.
chisps.
Oh, would you like some chisps? Like chisp.
I so badly
I realized what I said.
want that.
Wawa. Money.
There's literally just a map called Parkour Stairs. It's literally just stairs. It's just parkour stairs.
Huh, nice.
No.
Parkour staircase.
I'm gonna make a map. You know what? I'm gonna make a map to post at Marketplace, and it's literally just a very, very long stairway. I'm gonna live my life like that.
Sorry, give me a second.
Doo, 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 doo. Let me tell you my least favorite parkour.
Alright. Yeah, I can listen to you, I just won't be able to say much.
What?
I can listen to you, I'm just not really able to talk and think at the same time.
Ow. Okay. My least favorite parkour is fence parkour. And honey parkour. It sucks and it's stupid.
I hate bamboo parkour, like, so much. It's awful. Bamboo parkour is so hard. I like honey parkour.
Whoever made
For the
honey
most part,
parkour
when
can
it's
fight
done
me.
right. When it's done right, like the one you did, I don't know what your issue was. You literally just had to walk on it, and it like wasn't an issue. Hey, Ash, how you doing?
It got quiet.
Sorry, I received a text.
Okay. All I heard was, "Hey, Ash," and silence, and I was like, "What happened?"
How's the stream going? It's going good. I do have some things I'm taking care of on the side. So if I disappear for a little bit, that's what's going on. My mic isn't cutting out. I'm just not able to stay off a lot. So I might sit here for a little bit.
Chill stream. So calming and relaxing. I'm just like
I feel like you're talking about
somewhere.
like, the opposite of what I should be. Do it must be done?
Was there
Yeah.
something specific I'm supposed to be talking about?
No, just like keep some conversation going. Is that lightning? Oh, please be lightning.
I'm having a conversation with chat, kind of. It's kind of really, I'm just talking to myself. I'm hoping chat's listening. I don't know if anyone. It's such a weird thing, and like, but people like make millions
Can you repeat
off
that?
of it.
I didn't quite catch what you said.
Um, ow. Uh, ASMR.
Oh yeah.
The fake just slime one. But it's kind of weird, but people love it. It's insane. Kind of seems unfair, man. Like, they get paid to eat.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Mukbang YouTubers. Is that how you say it? Whatever they're called. Glowy boys. They kind of weird me out. Like I'm not disgusted or anything. But, like it doesn't feel right. It feels like I shouldn't be caught watching it. You know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't usually watch mukbangs, but I feel like it's something that like you gotta keep private if you do watch it.
I
Why
think
is
I've
the
watched
dirt
a
so
couple,
thick?
and they're kind of, honestly, confusing to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause like what I like to do is I'll like play the video, but then I'm like reading the comments.
Yeah, I do this a lot of videos actually. Like, I'll play like a Ranbu clip and like just sit there and read the comments instead of watching the actual video for the most part. Which, I mean, why not?
I saw.
People are like, oh, women aren't funny. Have you ever read a Wattpad comment, my friend? That is the epitome of women are hilarious.
um. So one day I wasn't really watching it. I was actually just going through the video, and then I see this comment, and it says, "I love it when they eat the bone." And then I had to go up and I had to go back to the video. I'm like, did they? Did they?
Did they eat the bone?
And then I rewatched it, and they did. They shoved like a whole chicken bone down their throat, and I was like,
Why?
"Are you?"
That's awful.
I, I don't know who does that. Like, on accident, and it hurt. Ice cubes hurt. And it's really like I didn't even understand because shouldn't it melt?
I thought you said something about a MILF for a second. Yeah, that's awful. Why would you put yourself through that, first off? Second off, I'm really, I do apologize. Take that away from my dog.
Oh, how'd the lockdown go for you? Have I
It
asked you this yet?
was painfully awful because
Painfully
I was
awful.
stuck in a class with like a handful of the worst people I know. So
Mhm.
we were watching this video, and I hear one of those boys start whistling. They were whistling. After I heard like popping in the hallway, so my paranoid brain goes, "Oh my goodness, I'm going to die. Can I text my mother at this minute?" I don't think so. So, I was very, very anxious, and this idiot behind me decides to start whistling and popping his lips. I almost turned around, threw something at him, and told him to shut the fuck up. I didn't, but I wanted to.
Mine was okay. I mean, but like I did have that sense of like, am I really gonna die here?
Yeah, I really thought that something like there's like an actual emergency, but then the like teacher we had just like shut the door, left the lights on, kept teaching. So I was like, okay, so it can't be that bad. And then I heard like popping in the hallway, which I'm pretty sure was just one of the science teachers being insane. But I was
See,
still really panicked. I'm like, why are we not? What's going on? Because nobody would tell me
like
what happened. I was completely nonverbal by the time I was told what went on.
My teacher didn't even shut the door. She didn't do anything. All she kept
Oh
saying
my
was,
goodness.
"Guys, will you please? I have class coming in." And I'm like, alright, that kind of made me mad, but also they did get emails, so I was
Yeah,
guessing it
the lady on the
probably.
announcements, I can't remember her name, but she goes, teachers, you need to check your emails
She sounded
immediately.
so
And I was like, okay, we're
panicked.
going to die. Yeah.
That was also my first.
I
I
mean,
said, "Shoot
yeah,
her
like,
right now."
someone did, like, almost die, but I'll tell you about it afterwards. This is a very, like, I was talking to Ash.
It was such a stupid situation.
It was, and I'm friends with him as well. Like, I have him in my geometry class.
I mean, if you
And
think,
he's,
okay,
like, I know him. I didn't know
if
the
you knew
extent
that you
of what
had,
was going on, though.
did you know what, like, the full story?
I do know, I know it now. I didn't know that he was diabetic.
Yeah, okay, but like, shouldn't have he known that?
And I did, yeah, he does know, obviously, but I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't either. And
Like,
then I heard, I don't know if it was him who said it, but someone said, like someone who was,
I just saw the police escorting him out afterwards, at lunch.
yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, I'm friends with him as well. So, like, it
I
really was like,
don't really know
holy
him.
shit. I do know him. I know who he is, and I'm decent friends with him. I'm closer friends with Darius, though. And Darius is pretty close with him. So, it kind of affected all of us.
It didn't affect me
So,
that much,
I'm
except I felt
really,
like I was gonna die.
yeah, no, I did feel like I felt like I was in danger the entire time as well.
And like, no
But
teachers like explaining to us anything.
no, yeah, all the teachers were just like, oh, yeah, you don't need to worry about it. I got teacher of the year. That's what my homeroom teacher said. Was,
We were
oh,
both
don't worry about
we
it.
were in the
I
same
got teacher
homeroom.
of the year. Oh, yeah.
I
I
was there.
forgot. Oh, no, nobody, okay, nobody brought a gun. I must clarify that. There was not a gun.
It was literally just weed and a diabetic kid.
It was spiked, spiked weed and a diabetic kid in a
It
school
wasn't
bathroom.
spiked.
It wasn't? I thought,
No,
I could have
a lot of
sworn.
people said it was laced with fentanyl, but it really wasn't. It was just that he was diabetic.
It was more the diabetes, yeah.
Do. Am I going this way?
I really hope I'm talking to him enough because I don't.
Actually, like at that moment, I called my mom.
Yeah.
I called my mom on my phone.
I wanted to call mine.
And I'm like,
The second the
Mom,
lights go off and the door gets locked, that's when I'm gonna call my mom.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. We're like in a lockdown. I heard like it was a shooter. I heard it was drugs. I don't know what's going on. And she's like, you know, when you get home, you gotta talk to Children's Services. And I'm like, Mom. She didn't care, clearly. She was too worried about
yeah.
Children's Services.
What was going on here? And you didn't even explain that part to me. You were just like, yeah, we can contact Children's Services.
Oh,
And I
okay.
asked what was going on, and you completely ignored me.
Oh, I was just probably.
Which I can't say is, which I can't say hasn't happened before, but still.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, basically over the last like month, my dad's been like a psycho, and he's been doing meth. Confirmed that
Love that.
he's on meth. And my sister and my grandma found his meth pipe in the shed.
Oh.
So
That's good.
So like
Dat is geen goed.
that was fun, I guess. And then my mom is a very talkative person, so she'll share anything. That's
Yeah,
where I get it from. I'll share
that's what I figured. That's
everything about entire life on Facebook. People have seen it and
yeah.
heard about it,
So does
and
my mother.
someone called Children's Services.
Jesus.
Because I think they thought like we were in danger because we were like around meth and stuff, which is like completely
Yeah.
understandable. It's not okay for like
Yeah.
children to be around that, but I was honestly okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason uh I'm in the situation I am now, which is much better, by the way,
Mhm.
is because my mom was talking about it on Facebook, and people were like, "Yeah, you need to get out of that situation," and now we are.
Mhm.
I will not be elaborating because I don't feel like it.
Oh, you don't have to. Stay in your
I
comfy zone.
I'm gonna stay in my comfy zone, especially for my friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then I talked to the lady who came and talked to us, and honestly she was really really nice. She honestly like
Mhm.
she reminded me of a
I
mom
just remember a
herself,
football game
like a
tomorrow.
mom of 3 kids is what she reminded me of, and she
Yeah.
was so sweet.
Mhm. Love that. Oh, let's go, everybody's in the pond, in the water. Yes, 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 yes.
You do not
I
recognize
might
the
go
body in the
blanky.
water.
Oh, I can't go blanky mode because my dog peed on my blanket. I still haven't washed it.
That's so sad. Do, 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 do. I want to fight Skeppy.
I know that you want to fight
I
Skeppy.
want to fight so many people. I was
Me
actually
too.
thinking about it.
Listen, I can't disagree with you for wanting to fight Skeppy because I know I could take him in a fight,
He
and
looks
that is
so
all the more
small.
tempting. He does. I reckon I could take Skeppy in a fight because I can pick up people up to twice my weight. So, however, you are insane and you want to fight Foolish, who is from Ohio and tall and buff.
I'm from Ohio. I'm short and I could take him. I could take him.
Last time you just go, I'm from Ohio, I'm short and I'm chubby. Foolish is like actually like ripped. Like he's like you could tell that he works out.
I can fight him.
I know you could probably fight him,
I
but I
hit
don't
him
know if you
over
could
the head
win.
with like a chair. I'm a John
How are you
him.
gonna reach? How are you gonna reach? He's 6'3".
I'll make him bend down. I'll be like, hey, look, down here real quick, and he'll bend down, and then I just break a chair over his head, and then
Hey, come here. I need to whisper
WWE.
something in your ear. Hey, come here. I gotta whisper something in your ear. Bang!
Exactly, I got it all planned out. I'm gonna, like, my body. It's my dream.
Mhm.
My dream job is
I think I would like to fight Tub. No, I don't think I would like to fight Tubbo.
I want
I
to
think
fight
I'd cry.
Tommy.
I want to fight Tommy
I
because
want
I
to
know I
fight
could take him
Tommy.
even though he's taller than me. He's got 7 inches on me, at least, and I want to fight him because I know I could take him. Rambo, I don't think he could.
I'm afraid. Okay, listen. I think I'd try to fight Randy, but I'm afraid that he might start speaking Enderman at me, and I might get scared.
Yeah, he just like at you,
Yeah, and then I'll
and
cry.
like and like his eyes roll back into his head, and he starts teleporting. You're like, okay,
And I
he
cry.
gains like an extra foot of height.
I'm like, oh, short. My short chunkiness can't take this. Not.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
yeah.
fighting cannon
Rambo.
people.
Okay, yeah. Canning characters. Dream is a piss baby. I could bite him to death if I wanted to.
And then he beats you over the head with a potato.
He'd try and beat me over the head with a potato, but I love potatoes so much I would simply consume it.
Like Kirby.
Okay, so I was right calling him a sweet summer child earlier. I just oh yeah, no. Canon Dream could catch these hands. There's absolutely no reason for him to have been that horribly awful to literally everybody. Can I go back in time, please? Holy fuck.
My legs hurt from sitting crisscross at the bus.
Why did your audio just get so much worse all of a sudden?
Can you lay down?
Can you sit up?
Yeah.
This kid makes me want to cry. I love him so much.
Do I sound better?
I hope he knows that. Yes, you do.
It is just because I laid down.
Yeah, you just buried your mic in pillows and blankets. I realize this isn't very entertaining for people who aren't me, but
We're just talking about fighting people.
fighting people. Yeah, I would beat Canon Dream to death.
I
Canon
would stomp.
Tommy
I would
just needs a
stomp
hug.
on Skeppy.
I would therapize Canon Tommy. He needs a hug and some therapy.
I would love
And I
to
want to be a
like
psychologist. So.
as soon as I seen Charlie Slimesicle, I think I'd like tackle him to the floor and maybe start choking him.
I would really want to bite him. This sounds like a toddler thing, but I feel like, you know, like Gushers? I feel like he'd be like that. And I want to figure out, I'm like, hey, can you, like, come here? I just bite him, because I know he probably wouldn't be able to feel it. He's made of slime, for God's sake. And I just pop him in my teeth. I think that'd be a very nice feeling.
Yes.
I
Imagine
also
like
want to bite Quackity, but it's just because it's funny. Imagine this, like, kid comes up to you and bites you out of nowhere and then calls you hot.
I forget what it's called. What was our nation called? What was your nation called?
Lateenberg?
Oh, yeah.
Before you exiled me.
Imagine talking to Charlie Slimesicle and he says, "Hello, Eve from Lateenberg."
He recognizes me. Or like Rambo, I meet Rambo and he's like, hey, you know how like you've had a zombie piglin child, and then Tubbo and I had our zombie piglin child.
They copied us.
I was right. I remember he did copy us.
They watch it.
He absolutely. They watch us. Yep. Tubbo is an Eve Speaks stan. It's confirmed.
Yep. I miss Nugget.
I miss Nugget too.
I want to make fan art of
Shiny
Nugget. I want
Nugget.
fan art of
And
Nugget.
remember Tooths? I want fan art of Nugget too.
Tooth and Nugget. I
Nugget
want like
has
fan art of both
Tooth-
of them.
No, it was Shiny and Nugget. Tooths is cute.
Shiny and Nugget, and then Tooth ran away, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tooths ran away.
Oh yeah. Tooth ran back to the Never. So sad. I'm gonna cry.
I'm not crying over this. I will. This is one of my friends. The one I've been texting. I should be good for now. I don't know what it is. It just I don't know how to describe it, you know? Good kid.
How do I make a feather
I
tap?
struggle to accept compliments, but I know when I'm talking to him, I know that it's genuine. Where's my squiddy boys? Where's my squiddy babies? Hello, ooh, Copper. Hey, Copper, you with the pigs? Why am I like this? Peter?
So like,
Ooh. You got a message in chat. It says, also fuck you, Maddie, for killing Ugly. Peter, Ugly. Peter's been dead. Peter has been dead. Peter, Ugly. I remember my
Did I
dog Rombu.
kill Ugly?
Yeah, I think you did on accident. And then
I didn't kill Ugly.
Virginia,
Ugly's in the
Simp.
potatoes.
Yeah,
First off,
Virginia.
whoever said that, I didn't kill
It
Ugly.
was Ash.
Ugly was in the potatoes.
Potatoes.
Ugly was in the potatoes.
I'm gonna
It
get
was
some
safe
more.
and sound. I think the one I killed was the cat names.
They said that you did when you blew up my room, but I know I went after I was exiled and saw Ugly. But Virginia and Simp, I think Simp did die.
I
Simp was
think
in my room.
Simp did die, but I think we
pretty
lost
sure it was
Virginia.
Virginia just disappeared. Virginia got taken by the Unders.
Yeah, but I did not kill Ugly. I remember seeing Ugly every day I went to Stonetopia.
Yeah, I remember seeing Ugly every time I broke in.
Ugly just shows up everywhere.
Then, Ugly is like, I think Virginia definitely got taken by Unders. Rombu 1 got taken by Unders as well. Rombu the 2nd I gave to Austin. I'm pretty sure he died, but I don't know entirely. Nugget and Simp fan art coming up. Yeah. Did I have a Rombu the 3rd? Because I feel like I did have a 3rd Rombu. This is the wrong server. But I'm pretty sure I did have a 3rd Rombu, but I'm not entirely sure. And then I had Lucky, my cat. And then I had your stupid blue bird that you dropped off on me, and then just never picked back up.
Like, no one knew about that bird except you and maybe Connor.
Connor did find it. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, but chat would know about the blue bird.
You guys won't know about the first Rombu because it was before I started streaming. It was before I had a microphone, so I was playing on the server completely silently, like being a Callahan in the background, and then yeah, I was being like a Callahan in the background, and I had a dog the very first day I was on there, and it was called Rombu. And yeah. And yeah, and then I started streaming, and then Rombu disappeared. It was after that was when I first started building Lateenburg, because it was Lakidburg then. I remember we started with Lakidburg and made it Lateenburg. One of my chatters' sister really likes my streams and thinks that I'm good at parkour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You good at parkour.
I know. I'm doing some right now, actually. That's like saying that, like, I was gonna make a really awful comparison there. That's like saying that, like, I don't know. It's like
actually, before we started streaming the Cosmo SMP, so many wars happened before we started streaming. Before you came along,
the server.
There was already so many wars.
Yeah, I do remember Peter getting blown up. Why did your sister think that I'm decent at parkour? I'm literally not even, like... I'm reverse cracked. I suck at parkour. I'm not using any modifiers. I can hardly do it normally. Oh,
I'm cracked up.
I love... when people, like... purposely mess up words. My favorite is when people mess up the word pubes and say puebes. It's so funny to me, and I don't know what it is.
Okay, so, I have a question. Because...
Yeah.
If there was anyone to answer my question. Have you ever heard of the thing called, Little Space?
Little Space? I have not. It sounds like you're talking about liminal spaces.
No,
But...
Like Little Space. It's just... I don't know. I've heard of it before, and I guess it's where people sometimes age regress to be like, I'm guessing.
Oh. Sounds kind of familiar. My brain immediately went to the back rooms.
Back
I'm going
rooms.
to terrify myself out of sleeping if I continue talking about them. We read a short story that sounded like it was written from the perspective of someone in them. And it didn't really freak me out. I had a lot of fun reading it. I can't remember what it was called. I keep wanting to say Carpathia, but I know it wasn't Carpathia. Because we read that earlier and we didn't actually do any analysis on it because it was just a read. 9. I was so close to gold. For a little bit? Huh. I hate this one so much.
I love
What do you mean?
parkour.
I hate this one because it's all barriers. I can't see them. Suck your mom.
What?
I hate that girl so much from one of Tommy's vlogs. She kicked him, like,
Oh,
quite
yeah.
literally physically harassed him.
That girl got
I hate
doxxed.
her so much. Well, she doesn't deserve that, but she was a huge jerk and used homophobic slurs, so.
She did.
Yeah.
I've seen like multiple
Doesn't remember
people
the
get
same
like
though.
called gay, and then they're like,
Uh-huh.
there's nothing
What's a
wrong with that.
compliment? There's nothing wrong with being gay, but like using it as an insult, there's definitely like problematicness there. I didn't say that correctly, but yeah, there's definitely a huge issue with people calling people gay as an insult. Like that says more about you than the person you're trying to insult. You know?
Mhm.
I hate this so much. Whoever designed this is a masochist. Whoever designed this supports Call Me Carson.
You can't say that without a trigger warning.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh. I completely
TikTok, and
forgot.
it said, you have to call me Carson if you're a minor because it's a slur.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. Wasn't
We just
Charlie
said
the one that filed a
slurs.
police report? Well,
Yeah,
I get banned. Carson's allowed to stream on here, so I should be allowed to say his name.
but we're minors. It's bad.
Yeah, but I don't care. It's his problem.
We're gonna get in troubles.
He came back and was trying to like and didn't even like try to apologize. He was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Fuck off. You're not welcome here." Yeah, he came back yesterday and people were actually, I know, some people are just so ready to suck pedophile penis that
Okay.
they still support him. Like, I enjoyed his content before that all happened. Like, I was a Lunch Club fan. I found Charlie through Lunch Club and stuff like that. I liked Carson. I thought he was funny. And then that got leaked. Immediately dropped him. Like, I don't understand why people outside of hyperfixations have so much trouble just acknowledge, like, even people with hyperfixations, you can still, like, understand that he did things wrong. Like, Schlatt hyperfixation people, even, like, because he has done things wrong, he's human, they still admit that he has made mistakes in the past and stuff like that. But, like, Call Me Carson supporters are a whole nother breed of awful.
People have been getting really mad at like people.
Oh yeah,
with,
I trust Charlie so much more than Carson. I really like Charlie. I look up to him a lot.
People have been getting like really mad about the whole Schlatt situation, about Schlatt being racist. But like a lot of people are also saying you're taking it out of context. Also, he didn't even make the YouTube cover. His editor did.
Yeah, no, he didn't. His editor did, and he didn't even make the joke. Is the thing? It was Swagger Souls, and Schlatt like actually visibly wanted to move on from it.
Yeah. So I
And
thought that
it's
was
people
kind of
who don't
screwed up.
watch. It's people who don't watch him, and they're like, specifically looking for things to drag him down with that try and cancel him. And he's friends with people who make those kind of jokes, which makes him an easy target for that.
And people, like, it's gone on to another level that people are making
I didn't even fucking touch anything.
fan arts of like Schlatt
I think
antis.
Schlatt or Charlie. Yeah, I don't even understand why people would want to cancel Charlie. Charlie's an amazing guy. Like,
Charlie's
yeah,
amazing.
Schlatt.
That was funny. That's the only reason why I watched like a couple Chuckle Sandwich videos, just because it.
I love Chuckle Sandwich. I watch Chuckle. I love Charlie. I like Schlatt. I love Ted.
You give me Ted Nevison,
What?
a good friend, but is also
you've said
absolutely
that.
terrifying.
Like a friend, but will definitely break your legs.
Yeah.
And sit behind and laugh, like, you know. Penis. I need to stop saying that when I get frustrated. I don't know where it came from, but it won't go away. I get mad and I just start saying things. Also, okay, so Rambo has gay rights as his, like, I'm scared, as, like, when he gets scared, he just starts talking about gay rights. And then I get angry and I start talking about, like, it is absolutely pouring. I can hear it.
I can't. I'm in a basement.
He gets.
Yeah, basements kind of suck.
I love basements. I used to live in a basement.
I like the
And it was so nice.
I like the smell
I didn't touch it.
of basements.
I respect Charlie so much. Like, I respect every I respect every content creator in general that I watch, which I think is a lot of people could learn from, to be fully honest with you. But, you know, just to prove that I don't suck at parkour, let's go back to the easy levels. Always absolutely pouring down rain is absolutely, like, throwing it down. We wouldn't be able to practice in this, and that is saying something, considering we barely canceled it because of a heat advisory. It's so... Listen, let me take you in my window. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's
I can hear it
so
slightly.
loud. Yeah, I definitely, yeah. Wilbur, Charlie, Tommy, Rambo, and Nikki, absolutely. Like, massive respect for them for dealing with all of the, like, the shit that gets thrown at them. Like,
So
I cannot log
pretty.
into Twitter. I can't log into Twitter without seeing, like, Tommy Neg trending. And he's 17 years old. A literal child.
Tommy has pretty blue eyeballs.
Can't hear anything?
I heard.
Yeah.
I hear
No,
rain.
it was today even. Like, it's absolutely awful. It makes me sick to see. And the people trending it are, like, even worse. Like,
What
I
did they trend?
understand. Tommy Neg, again. The kid is in therapy because of how awful, like, Twitter treats him. People make mistakes, especially kids, and exactly. Like, if people grow and learn from their mistakes, I see no reason why they shouldn't be given a second chance. If they continuously show that they haven't grown from their mistakes and aren't growing, then, yeah, maybe then it's time to, like, be like, okay, pump the brakes. But...
Pump the hate brakes, Fox and Friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, pump your brakes. Let's see what's going on here. But, like, with things like Tommy in it, like, making a joke he wasn't entirely sure about, like, that's... Or, like, things like that. Tommy was being careful with COVID and still caught it. There's a slim chance, even with masking and vaccinations, that you're still gonna get it. Just like with any, like, preventable disease, there's a slim chance that you're still gonna get it. But, oh no, the second he gets COVID, oh yes, the world is ending and he is to blame. Yeah, absolutely. This 17-year-old kid. I feel like I give off really big Philza vibes anytime I get preachy like this. Like anytime I pick up my soapbox, I just immediately put on my Philza like mentality, you know? I feel like I kind of talked like Phil. But I have no proof of that, so I'm just gonna say that I think that I do. Because I'm not entirely sure that I do.
I want Arby's.
Romby too? Yeah, okay, Tommy and Funny both said things they just did not know what they said was wrong. Yeah, exactly! Like, people apologize, people grow, people learn, people make mistakes. That's how you be a human, is you make mistakes. And you learn from them. Some people don't learn from them, but you make mistakes. That's what makes us human. And people refuse to see that. And it makes me, like, incredibly frustrated. And it's people who do this again and again and again. It's people, okay. Again, another thing that's been making me super angry recently is, like, VidCon. Like, first off, that is happening because literally what the fuck. So, yeah. VidCon's made me angry, and then the people who are going to VidCon are making me even angrier. Like, I've seen people talking about how, like, if they see Dream, they're gonna, like, say things to him and stuff like that. There are people who say that if they see Rambo, they're gonna try and take his mask off and stuff. Like, that is so horribly disrespectful to someone you claim to love. If you truly loved them and watched their content and, like, cared about them, you wouldn't even joke about that shit. That is horrible.
A lot of people on TikTok have been like trying to spread this one message, and it's that if Rambo ever does a face reveal, to not put him as your profile picture.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
because he's not
no way he'd be
comfortable with it.
With that. Yeah, like as is, he already like doesn't really like us having pictures of him as our profile picture, even with the mask and glasses. So we respect that. But like.
But just think about it. How many people would actually respect that?
I know. Like, I've seen people with Tommy in their profile pictures, and every single time they make me so angry because I know that he's uncomfortable with it, and he's talked about it several times. Also, another thing that makes me angry is when people don't tag content creator criticism. Like, I struggle to hear Wilbur Soot criticism. I really struggle with it because I've been hyperfixated on him for 4 years now. Like, so it's pretty deep in there. Like, I've taken personality traits from him and implemented them into myself because of how, like, long I've had this fixation. And people don't tag criticism anymore. I saw someone trying to cancel him for things he said in Screensaver, which he has addressed, and things he said in Nice Guy Ballad, which he has addressed, and didn't tag it as Wilbur criticism or Wilbur negative. Just straight like, sorry Wilbur stands that you had to see this. It's like, we watch Wilbur, we're aware that it happened. He's talked about it, he's addressed it, he's changed the lyric, or scrapped the song entirely in Screensaver's case. If you don't watch him, why are you trying to cancel him?
Exactly.
If you don't watch him and know who he is as a person, why do you bother? Why bother?
I miss his like 100 people, like I miss the videos he made about like,
oh, the 100 player challenges. Those were so good.
I miss those. They were so fun.
I miss them too, but it'd be a lot harder to do now, with like the amount he's grown and stuff like that. Even if he did still limit to 100 players, you'd still have people being like, well, I should have been in it because I've been subscribed for this long. It's like, not his problem.
Yeah, it sounds like a you problem, man.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a you problem. It's not my fault you're entitled. Your favorite streamers don't owe you anything. Like, a lot of Rambo fans, I hate to gatekeep, but I actually do like gatekeeping this. A lot of Rambo fans, like, okay, let me put this together in my head. A lot of Rambo fans, like, freak out if he misses a single day of streaming. I am a Technoblade fan. I'm a Wilbur Soot fan. I like Fundy too. See where I'm going with this? I've been struggling for content for so long, and then I see like a Rambo fan who's like incredibly new to the fandom or something like that. And I'm like, okay, you're new. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And then I see, like, okay, we just got an essay. I don't understand why someone would do that to Ranboo or Dream. Ranboo said he's facially dysmorphic, and I don't understand why someone who loves Ranboo so much would want to hurt him as a PFP and want to hurt him like that. Exactly. Like, if you claim to like a content creator, then respect their boundaries. Like, it's just not that hard. It's really not hard at all to respect someone's very simple boundaries. Like, things that they've talked about several times and have expressed discomfort with. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to respect that. Especially if it's as simple as, please don't have a picture of me as your profile picture. Or, please don't try and show my face to hordes of people on the internet. You know?
Yes.
It's just frustrating. Okay, yeah. I understand why people got mad at the Nice Guy ballad. But he did change the lyric. And I understand, to a degree, why people got really frustrated with Screensaver. Again, he addressed it. Never even released the song.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Tubbo's song comes out tomorrow.
I didn't know Tub was coming out
Also,
with this song.
Yeah, it's called Life by the Sea. He did it with CG5, who I absolutely love.
Cool.
I keep just wanting to say things when I fall because it's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Your screensaver.
Yeah.
Trying to think of anything else, of something else I had to say, because I know I had something else to say before I got off my soapbox. I had an English teacher who used that phrase all the time, and I absolutely love her.
What are we talking about?
Have you heard Tommy 88 by CG5? I haven't heard the song yet, no. CG5 is working on a Ranboo song because he lost to Try Not to Laugh. I watched the clips from that he uploaded, and it was the fucking Jelly Bean one. That one was so good. It was really long. I don't understand. Like, is his chat rich, or does he just have like the donation price set really low? Because like it seems like a second, like $1 gives you a minute of video. Cause like it's so. Either his chats, because that video was like it was like 15 minutes long, if I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not. Like, that video was, like, took time. Oh, that's bollocks. I'm so accidentally, r/accidentally British.
Tomorrow is Friday.
It is. I have to go to a football game. He's got that Technoblade chat money. Exactly.
Do you know when our next pep rally is?
I don't know, and I don't want to have one because I always lose my voice at them because I do cheer. Did I just hit replay level? I did, didn't I?
I missed the last.
Well, we played Thrift
Pep
Shop
rally,
in
and I was-
Macklemore really, really well. We got compliments from like everybody about how good we did with Thrift Shop.
To go.
It's not like our show music was there either or anything. No, absolutely not. Bees. I have I wouldn't call him a friend. I don't talk to him much. In band, an acquaintance in band who knows that the one entire like scene from South Park. You probably know. I have to cheer with the cheerleaders because we know we're gonna lose. Okay, you cannot tell me that our football team's going to win a game this year. Like, we might win against
Our football team
Our
sucks.
football team sucks. They're so bad. Like, I feel like the volleyball girls could do a much better
You
job,
know,
to be
cause like
honest.
my old school was Philo. People always ask me, "Who you Philo?"
You know, yeah, no, our school just absolutely,
Why
like,
would I cheer for the losing team?
because it's kind of funny. As long as you make it apparent that you know they're going to lose, then it's absolutely hilarious. Which is why I literally joke about to the cheerleaders how we're going to lose, because they know too. They're just there to get school spirit up. I
They
don't even like our
absolutely
school that
suck, and I
much.
don't know why. Like, what are they doing
I know. What are they teaching these kids? Like,
wrong?
we have consistently sucked for how many years now? Like, our current seniors haven't had a win ever. The last time
I
our
remember like
football
one of the
team won
years we
against
did
our
really good.
rivals, one year we did really good. We still didn't beat like our rivals.
Yeah, and then somehow we did like really good. We did really good like one year, and then the next year,
Absolutely failed.
and
Like ever since
since
that one year, ever since we can't have two good years in a row. We're like the Browns. We can't have a good year.
I think what happened was that they did really good that year, and then they got too cocky,
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely. They're like,
here
oh,
we
we're
are.
so good, and then yeah, and here we are. Yeah, that are they did good that one year, and then every good player graduated, which is what's gonna happen with the band.
Oh,
The coach thinks it's funny to train them wrong, and the joke is absolutely
yeah,
more
and I was
out.
just
Absolutely. Now it's just actually like laughable how like bad our team is.
mm,
Like I could probably do better, and I'm like disabled. I'm not saying like disabled. I literally am disabled, but I could probably do better than half of them though.
I just found out today that my brother has this dog, but it's like something something deficiency, and it's about like not be not being able to like um God, hold on, I'm trying to think now.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it.
Anyways,
Fuck their
the way
lives, drink
the
their blood.
children's
Come
services
on,
girl
Jeff.
explained it, it was like that, like won't listen to, like he won't listen right, or he won't hear things right, and he won't do what he's supposed to.
This is Bubba, or
Yes,
your older brother?
it's Bubba.
Okay.
Hagen's deficiency is that he's stupid.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's an idiot. I hate him so much.
It's just
Your brothers both have something wrong with them, and Caden's is far more severe.
yes. My whole family. Okay, listen. I feel so
Does your
bad to say this. My whole like all of my siblings have something wrong with them. Like my older sister, she's already graduated, and Bubba had an
Yeah, I know her.
IEP. It's just because of like Bubba's deficiency, and then I think Caitlin also had something wrong with her.
Mhm.
I don't remember what. And then Kagan has really bad ADHD, so he's on
Yeah.
basically drugs
Weed.
at this point.
Isn't he literally on weed though?
He's literally on
I was
weed, but
talking to the band director
he wasn't
about
prescribed
it.
it.
Oh, so of course he's gonna fail his drug test then.
Yeah,
I
he wasn't
almost couldn't take mine, but they ended up having to give me the swab.
he keeps telling everyone he was prescribed it, and he tried to tell my mom that, but he's not. He was never.
I mean, of course your mom would know that he wasn't prescribed it.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't know because like he don't live with us.
Yeah.
He's never lived with us. He's always lived with his grandma.
Oh.
So she wouldn't really actually know, but she's just not stupid.
Yeah, she knows your brother.
And so, like, I'm the only technically normal kid.
Yeah, of course they drug test us. We're a sport. A lot of us had to study. I was not one of the people who had to study for my drug test. I just had to drink water. I had to drink a lot of water, and I still couldn't like properly take it. So they
Oh,
ended up
didn't you do
having to
the?
swab me.
You know, was it you that I told you how my drug test went at the hospital?
Yeah, it was. It was.
I did. It was. I still think it's funny.
It is absolutely raining like cats and dogs outside.
I want to go catch a cat.
I want to reread The Great Gatsby.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
man, the
ever
drug
read that.
test, all sports. It's so good. You're probably gonna read it this year. It's so good. I
Mhm.
love it. It's really good. I keep saying that. I sound like a broken record, but I'm skipping barriers because it sucks.
You know, there's one thing that I can't get over it snow is, and then there's people out there who's never taken a drug test.
Yeah. People who've never taken a drug test, people who've never
I can't get.
driven like anything. Or people who can't ride. There are grown adults who can't ride bikes. Tommy Aiden just learned how to ride a bike like a month ago.
Yeah.
And Wilbur taught him how to ride a bike.
Oh, that's.
There are adults who don't know how to swim.
Yeah. It's
Well,
really
that was always
really
messed with
weird.
me. What did I kick?
You know
It
Harley
was
Quinn can't
harder-
swim?
I did not know that.
You know
I'm
she's
reading this year
supposed to
long.
be
Lord
like.
of the Flies is so good. Oh, I loved Lord of the Flies. I deeply related to one of the characters, and then, of course, what happens to all good characters happened to this one. Why do authors will write a good character and then kill them because character development? Like, they're dead. How are they gonna develop from that?
Do you remember in like
Develop a fungus, perhaps.
it was either 7th or 6th grade where
Also, it's
where
not
they
a
told
spoiler,
us.
it's Lord of the Flies. What were you expecting? You know it was? Oh yeah, because I came crying to you about it, didn't I? Didn't I cry to you about it? I know I cried to you, Maddie, about who died. And it's pretty obvious, knowing, like, me, like, knowing what you know about me.
You most likely did come to
But
me crying about a character, but I wouldn't even remember because you come to me about so many
remember.
characters.
I do. Maybe like I remember. Oh my god, it's getting worse. I remember. Oh my, I hate that word. I recall, put it like that, when I was reading Of Mice and Men, and I came bawling to you. Was it you?
I don't know.
Absolutely bawling. I was in the middle of science class. I finished it, and I already knew how it was going to end. And I was like, they killed him. And you were like, okay. And
I cried during
that character reminded me so much of one of my best friends. It wasn't even funny. Just some big lovable idiot who wanted to have a farm.
I cried over Old Yeller and Mr. Bachman's class.
Oh, okay. Quote, fun story about that, right? We've watched Old Yeller, right? That's what we did. We watched Old Yeller, and I get home, and my mom tells me that our beloved family dog has died.
No.
And only like a couple weeks ago did I find out that her ex-husband took her out to a landfill and shot her.
No.
Because he was jealous that his dog wasn't like actively living with us.
No.
So yeah. That's a true story. No matter how horribly I wish it wasn't. That is a 100% anecdotal story.
That's screwed up.
I know.
Honestly,
I hated him
Just throw that
so
whole
much.
man away.
We did. Yeah, no, I told you about it, Ash. I was venting about it somewhere. But yeah, it was awful. I hated him.
I mean,
He's not even doing any better is the thing. Like, he's doing worse. Yeah, welcome to my crib. Yeah.
my dad sold one of my
What's
dogs for. And then my Uncle Tom named it Maddie.
Oh.
Its name used to be Pumpkin. I'm mad about it.
Yeah, you preferred Pumpkin
I preferred Pumpkin
to
over
your
my
name.
name on that dog. And what's
What?
sad is that if I ever get that dog back, I can't call it Pumpkin. It will forever have to be like
Your
Maddie. Because
Yeah.
it's so used to it by now.
Yeah, no. I'm having an allergic reaction. What is it? What did you do? Pumpkin.
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 I got to see my cat today, and I was honestly like pumped up about it, but he still has like ringworms, so
Oh, rest in peace.
kind of made me sad.
He's not dead, but rip.
He's not dead.
When did I unlock that? Holy honk. Making potatoes. What a mommy potato and a daddy potato love each other.
You know,
Daddy
like,
potato
I
and
thought
a
it
daddy
was kind of
potato.
really weird. I thought, okay. I didn't think it was weird.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny how, like, all that stuff happened with Mason McCormick, and then he came back with, like, brand new everything.
What was it? I don't even, I know his house burned down.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
about
talking
it.
about.
Yeah,
Do you know
had
his
to go
house
get new
burnt
stuff.
down?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I kind of figured that out, and people were telling me that his house burned down.
I wasn't told immediately. Like, I was told his house burned down by my mom, but no one told me how it happened, and then he told me himself how it happened, and then he said that his neighbors said his house looked purple.
Jeez. At least maybe, hopefully he'll shower now. At band
Hopefully.
camp he didn't shower.
I don't think he's
At
ever
band camp,
showered
when
a
we were,
day in his life.
like, yeah.
Or
that
changed his
sounds about
clothes.
right.
Like, okay,
He's always wearing the same outfit.
always the same outfit, and like once in a while, sometimes the outfit's different because it has like words on it, but it's always exactly the same, and it freaked me out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he does always dress like the exact same. It does give me the heebie-jeebies. Excuse me.
You're excused.
I love just jokingly, loudly burping at people, and then like, are you gonna say anything? Like no. Like you're supposed to say excuse me. I go make me. It's my favorite thing to do. Just absolutely bother them. It's like.
Can
you
I
beg
tell
for
you a
it?
story?
Yeah.
Do you know Pizza Place in New Lex?
Yeah.
So I went there like 2 days ago, and this girl got me like a full cup of Dr. Pepper, like with ice in it
Love
and
that.
everything, and like
Uh-huh.
okay, I told her thank you and everything, and then I was eating like potato skins because my mom got like appetizers.
I love potato skins.
I do. I also love potato skins. So I was
You want a plate? That wasn't a question.
I was eating potato skins, and then all I do is move my arm and immediately hit off that whole cup of Dr. Pepper all over the
rest
wood
in peace,
floor.
your Dr. Pepper. My brother broke a plate in Steak and Shake once.
I about cried. I felt so bad
Yeah.
because then everyone in like the place was staring at me, and I'm like, it's not that bad.
You know, my brother literally broke a plate in Steak and Shake. He leaned on it wrong and dropped it on the floor, and it hit the tile floor and shattered.
Um, so like for most of like my siblings' birthdays, my mom and then her friend and like her friend's kids, we would always like have all of our birthdays at a hotel. But what we do is sneak like 16 children into one room, so we didn't have to pay for like
Mhm.
multiple. When one, it's against most hotels to have that many people in one room, but you know, we'd sneak
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And like, I remember always like, you know how they always have like quiet time, like it's nighttime and like people need to go to bed,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
quiet. I remember
Yeah.
during quiet time all the time, me and like 15 other children would scream and run down the hall every night.
Oh, that's awful. If someone did that to me while I was on vacation, at like
We were on
Orlando, I would
vacation.
have killed
It was
someone.
just like in Columbus.
Yeah.
President gets shot, but like I thought it was funny. Listen, man, it was
My
fun.
head hurts. Yeah, I bet it would have been to everyone who wasn't, to everyone who was you.
Yeah, to all the kids, it was
To all
fun.
the kids, not anyone
And
trying
then
to
in the
actually
middle
get
of the
some
night,
sleep.
just because we wanted to, we'd purposely go out into the hallways just to go get ice and be loud.
Hmm.
I like being mean to people at
Getting
hotels.
ice in the middle of the night shouldn't be as nerve-wracking as it is, but it's
It's
whatever.
so quiet.
It's so
And
quiet,
then
yeah,
the
like you
ice
drop a
machine
spoon and
is
suddenly
so
all of
loud.
China knows you're here. It's so it Also, we don't have an ice maker in our fridge, so we have to literally like just break open an ice tray every single time we want a cold drink.
Hmm.
So, I would have to beat a plastic ice tray off of the counter to get ice.
I did do that in my trailer. But my
Mm.
grandparents have an ice cube maker.
I think I know. I think it's time that I go to bed. I log off for the night.
Okay.
I think we're gonna rate chat who we rating, who we rating. You get to pick. I'll put in the command, but who do you want me to send you off to? If you don't pick someone here soon, then I'm gonna go look anyways, just to get a feel for who's live at the minute.